All right, so this is going to be strategy 3. It is called Connect the Dots. And this is for the what we are calling confident questions. And what that means is the state did really well on it. The majority got it correct, like 70, 80% got these types of questions correct. And we still want to expose our students to these questions. We don't want to be like, oh, they're easy, they'll get it. We still want to expose them to it. And what you can do, there's different things you can do with this one. You could literally solve these whole group if you wanted first and just get the answer and discuss strategies, of course, for attacking these types of questions. But then what I really like about it is this is a compare and contrast. What's the same? What's different in these questions? Now, there is a spot for a third question here, but looking at the release questions by the state, I only identified 2 that they were confident in. This is a tough TEK. It is 4.5A, which is solving for all 4 operations and word problems, including representations, whether it's an equation or if it is a strip diagram. So in this case, I'm just going to compare and contrast 2. You could always just do 2 if you wanted to do 3. But so what I've done is I've just put a Post-it right here. You could put a note card right here. You could have the students actually write on the paper. But my idea is, since you're going to be using these strategies pretty much, if you want, every day of your review time for STAR, why not be able just to reuse these instead of having to make more copies? You could do this on cardstock. You could even laminate it or put it in sheet protectors, and then they can just write on a Post-it or note card, put their thoughts there. So for example, just looking at this really quickly, I'm not going to dig too deep, but if I was going to compare and contrast this right away, what's different? This one was tested with a strip diagram. This one was tested with solving for the unknown in an equation. One thing that's the same is they both are a word problem. Another thing that's the same is they both have a variable or an unknown that's identified that they would be solving for. So once again, that's just a quick look at looking at how the state likes to test things different, but the students can have some great rich conversations about these, comparing them and contrasting. And once again, we're helping build their literacy skills as well. And we want to be definitely team effort on that, helping our reading partners on our team as well. So I hope this helps you understand just a little bit about Connect the Dots. It's a fun, easy one that you can prep for. Again, you could do 3 if you wanted. In this case, there are only 2 that the state were confident in. If there's 3, then go for it. But this is a fun one for them to do, and just look at these questions a little bit differently. We're not just looking for the answer anymore. If y'all have noticed with these 3 strategies, we are really looking for them to analyze and dig deeper into these questions. It's not just about getting the right answer. And we're really targeting our MEETs and master's students for these strategies. We want to get them where they need to be for sure. And you can make some pretty big moves in 2 weeks with those select students. All right, thank you very much.